everyone. This is Lucy Felder, and I am so happy to be here on the set with Coach Watt and Mr. Guru himself. Today we're going to be talking about men who are intimidated by women that are on the hustle game. Fellas, y'all take over.
Alright, I'll start. I think that most men are intimidated by a woman that makes more money than them simply because now you know she's not gonna put up with that you cheating 5-6 different times a year. Also that you can't control it. You know what I'm saying? Like if a guy makes all the money and he pays all the bills, then he basically feels like I own her.
She gonna feel like she's stole.
Right.
She gonna feel like she's stole.
Yeah, I feel like you can't do this without me. So therefore, I feel like I have that type of control over you. But a woman that's on it, like, you know, you really can't play them games with her. Like, you can't control her because she's going to get out and get it herself. 9 times out of 10, a woman that's on her stuff, she's going to have her own place anyway, own car. So I feel like immature guys are intimidated by a woman that makes more money than them. But I think that the guys that are mature, they just know that just add value to whether it's a friendship, relationship, or anything like that. You know, so the mature guys, I don't think that we're intimidated by a woman that is on top of her game, on her hustle, and like I said, she make her own money. I think the immature guys, if you know you can't control her or have her being your little puppet, because you know, like I said, if I bring in all the money and all you do is sit home, I ain't gonna say sit home, sorry, but most guys that do the working and they have a stay-at-home mom, they usually take advantage of her. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they feel like, well, all you do is take care of the kids. You know, I provide the food, the bill money, so you gonna do what I say or you can leave.
Coming from a woman, I am a 3rd grade teacher. I own a hair business and a cleaning business. I see where you coming from with the immature thing. When you dating an immature man, he always wanna, what you doing? He very inconsistent. When you meet a woman like me, I'm gonna either cause you to level up with me or you're going to run away and continue to, what you doing? Let's chill. Where you at? I swear that is the most annoying stuff ever. That's why I'll never, you see what I just said before, my announcements before? That's why I don't respond to them kind of messages, because that's coming in between me and my money. If you ain't talking about taking no trips, no dates, what you doing ain't gonna get you nowhere with me but left on red.
True.
With the mature guys, I have to disagree with you because I've dated men who worked on the base, Frito-Lay. They are oftentimes intimidated by me because I don't need nothing from you. All thing I need is loyalty, dates, building more, investing more. That's all I need from you. And it's like they get offended because they're already comfortable with their career, they're established. I want more out of life. Like, it's more to the world than just Middle Georgia and just going to Atlanta. And the more mature men, they think going to Atlanta is just date night in the city. That's corny to me. That's so corny to me.
To piggyback off both of y'all points, when the woman makes more money than you, like you say, you're less likely that you'll be able to control her.
Right.
Because if you're the one bringing in all the money, then she really has no say-so. And it shouldn't be like that. Because if your partner happens to be down at the moment and you're the one taking care of everything, you should still treat her as an equal.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? But most people don't look at it that way. And also, what man wouldn't want his woman to have her own? You know what I'm saying? If she just so happy to be making more than you, then cool, just level up. You know what I'm saying? Tighten up. But for me, it wouldn't bother me. It just wouldn't. Because if my woman doing that good, and whether I'm this far behind her or not that far behind her, that means I just need to go harder. And I need to like bring myself up to her. And once I match her, then we can just take off from there.
Exactly.
Like you should want to feel like y'all on even ground to take off. Like if your woman just so happen to be ahead of you right now, cool, catch up to her, and then y'all take off. It shouldn't really be a problem, but as you know, it is.
Right.
That's true. And with my I'm in an entrepreneur group with a bunch of women, and the thing that they always say is we always attract men who need help. The men who still work at warehouses, stay with their mamas, own child support, they can't afford to do X, Y, Z. I understand everybody is a work in progress, everybody go through hard times. But I feel like this, if you know you're going to waste a woman's time, why not work on getting yourself together so you can have something to bring to the table eventually?
I understand that. I do. And when you working on getting yourself together, some women just won't wait around for that. And that's
No.
their preference. That's their preference.
Okay.
If they don't want to wait around for you to get your stuff together, because they feel like, okay, my stuff already together, your stuff should be together, then it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta shake it off and bounce back. But you can't be mad at her for wanting somebody that's on equal playing field, like that's on her level. You can't get upset with that because at the end of the day, whatever her preference is, that's her preference.
I agree. So what you saying is you don't mind if your girl make more money than you.
No, I don't.
All right. I mean, I don't either, but what?
I don't.
All right.
I
So
don't. That's. I don't want to say childish to feel like, oh, my girl make more money. No,
but I mean,
yeah,
I mean, okay,
it's an ego thing.
it is, but
It's an ego thing.
but every guy knows that. Every woman knows this too. It's some circles that a woman can move better in than a man.
Facts.
So I feel like
Facts.
Elaborate on that.
right. Well, I feel like okay. For example, guys. All right. This is small. Y'all know it. When the waiter comes out with the wrong stuff on your plate,
That woman
who
gonna
said something?
That woman gonna say something.
The woman!
Right? No. When you need something credited on a bill, if they don't mess up, who makes that call?
Get your girl to call.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just, I think when you got a relationship and it's actually 50-50, you know what I'm saying? You treat her as your equal. Okay, it's gonna be some stuff that she's able to do and move differently than a guy. And then it's also at the same time, you know, because it's a lot of guys that, even though you're an entrepreneur, it's a lot of guys that try to block y'all from getting on top of them.
Exactly.
But if you got a guy that's, okay, this is my girl's business. Okay, she probably can move the right way talking to this guy, but I can, because I'm a guy.
I feel like if your girl owns a business, you should go harder for your girl business
Right.
than she going.
Yeah.
Which would be almost impossible if she really on her grind. But it's like, you should be so proud of your woman till you just go hard on top of what you already doing. Because I promise you, when you support a woman, the support back is just out of this world. Because women more supportive anyway. When she really see that you care about her, you love her, and you willing to put your all into her business that's not even technically yours, man, that's just gonna drive her crazy. She just gonna go above and above beyond for you.
But
Agreed.
a lot of guys, I ain't gonna say a lot, a
Quite a
small
few.
percentage of guys.
Over 40%. If you going where I think you're going.
Okay, yeah. I mean, but again, we talked about this last week. We're selfish, so
We all selfish.
we
Yes,
don't
Lord.
we don't want. And the thing about it is, we worry about what other people gonna say instead of, okay, my girl on her she doing her thing. Okay, let me make sure. Okay, but she here. Let me elevate her here. Instead of that though, because you don't want your homeboy or your uncle, maybe even your dad, maybe sometimes it may be your auntie saying like, oh, that girl taking care of you. And that ain't the case. That's just from them looking on the outside. So a lot of guys don't go as hard as they should for a girl in that situation simply because they worry about what the outside world will say.
But perception is usually never reality.
Yeah, but
You know yourself, Cole. Them family members gonna say crazy stuff.
yeah.
As long as you know it ain't like that, as long as you know what you doing, you grinding, you handling your business as a man, then them saying the woman gonna take care of you should not matter at all. It just really shouldn't.
I
That's
feel
how I
I feel what you're saying, and I'm not knocking you.
But we let stuff affect us when it shouldn't.
yeah, because I'm gonna be honest with
You
you.
try
Like,
to brush it off, but it still bothers you when it shouldn't.
if Oprah come here right now, she can take care of me. Like,
Facts.
I don't care what y'all say. If
Well, look,
Oprah want to take care of me, I'm Oprah.
I'm walking off this set right now. I'm gonna chunk deuces and all my
Yeah, I don't care what nobody say.
I'm out of here.
But
immediately.
Back to what Lucy said about, when you said you have guys that are working at a certain job, and then once they realize, like, she's not impressed with it. I also think that they're not as mature as even though they're the right age, I don't think they're as mature as they portray, because
absolutely not.
I feel like if that's part of your game to get a girl, like, well, I work here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that means
that don't impress me.
Right. If she on right.
Then they'll leave me for a girl that work at like Wendy's and Burger King. Not that I'm judging nobody's hustle. Get your money by any means. I just knew I was wanting better in life, so that's why I worked to have multiple sources of income. But they feel like, okay, she work at McDonald's, she work at Burger King, so therefore I ain't got to do too much to get her. I can just, give her some good wood, throw her $40, and she impressed.
Also, it comes down to control too.
Of course, because I can't be controlled. I respect what my man say. My man say, hey, I don't want you going over here to Fairfax house. I'm going to respect what he says. But at the same time, you some cornball ass dude that always what you doing, you inconsistent, or you want to write me when I post a cute picture on Facebook and Instagram. Like, that is so cornball. You can't tell me don't go around Fairfax. Man, I don't need to go around your cornball ass. Like, them the type of men that want to be in control but don't have nothing to offer. So, therefore, I never respect your opinion. I respect the man who works at McDonald's, stacks up his checks, want to invest in real estate, want to invest in a barbershop or something like that. I respect that man because he's bringing something to the table. The other man ain't bringing nothing but cock and headaches. And what you doing text messages 5 times a week.
I don't know what I'm doing. Right. I'm working.
Right.
I'm always working. You ought to know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's the thing too. When you dating a woman that has multiple hustles and a child, you have to respect my time. I see you when I can. Like,
you gotta be understanding.
Ain't nothing coming between me and my money because I got a whole child to provide for, and I provide a very nice lifestyle for her because I didn't have that when I was growing up. Granted, I had the best parents in the world, but I always want to show my baby the world. We travel a lot, so therefore, I'm not going to respond to what you doing text messages if you ain't trying to do something. Like, coming over and chill, nah, I'm cool on it. And that's what the majority of the men that don't have nothing to offer, that's all they want to do. Chill. I'm not going to sit in the room and watch you play 2K or laugh at something on Netflix that I already done seen. Or waste my gas money coming over there. You think you finna have sex and I leave you looking stupid. So, I mean, it's just, as a woman, it's hard to date when you have so much to bring to the table. Like, honestly, I'm going to put you guys on game. Most women that have a lot to offer don't want nothing from you but some loyalty and good sex.
I agree.
That's all I want. You can go get me some $5 flowers from Walmart and that will make my day. I don't need no cash app. I don't need none of that. Just some loyalty, good sex. Give me some $5 flowers from Walmart and we good.
Everybody don't think like you though.
Right.
That's you on your shit, so that's how you operate.
That's true.
But even women that are on that game still want that extra mile shit. They still want them $100 roses. They still, you know what I'm saying, want all that extravagant shit. Cause they feel like I can spoil myself, so you should be able to spoil me like that too.
You take them $100 roses and buy the equipment that you need for your barbershop. You take them $100 that you're gonna spend on roses and invest in some properties.
See,
that's my mindset. I want to invest. I don't care about no $100 flowers that gonna die in a week. That's $100 we could have invested in some clippers for the barbershop or something like that, because I'm all about this investment life. But I said all that to say this, like, I don't care what kind of job you have. As long as you working towards something and have some ambition and drive, if I can help push you and motivate you, I will. But I don't want you to think you finna leech off of me and just because I go on the trip, you think you finna piggyback off me and go. Nah, player.
No.
But anyways, that's not gonna work. Not gonna happen. But yeah, that's just a woman that don't ask for much deserves the world. Honestly, you can go on Groupon and get a nice little spa for $40. Surprise me with that. Like, it's just a little effort. That's all you gotta do.
Y'all hear that? Cuz said, stop what you doing, text.
Yes.
Cut that shit out.
Where you at?
Where you at?
WYA. Where you at?
Cuz say hit her with get dressed.
Or don't ask me what I'm cooking if you can't take me out on no date. No play, no date. Sorry. But you can't be out here asking. You cannot be out here asking for husband privileges when you ain't bringing nothing but cocky headache to the table. You know, the men that deserve home cooked meals are the men that work hard and take care of home. The what you doing and where you at men deserve hot dogs and potato chips. Ain't that your real?
Hot dog and potato chips.
I gotta go with the hot dog and fries. Okay. All right. Let me ask you this then. Okay. Do you think that a lot of times guys are not intimidated, but now you different? You know what I'm saying? Hearing you speak, you're not like this, yeah. But a lot of times guys are not intimidated. It's just the fact that the woman is so independent.
They don't know how
they don't know how to let that guy lead, because let's say you've been leading for 15 years, you know, so now you just feel like all guys the same. So now you got a guy come in your life and he's a great leader, but y'all bump heads because he's doing what he was taught, and that was to provide. But the woman has been doing it for so long that it's a constant clash, because I've been doing it for so long that I've been on my stuff for so long that I just can't receive certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some women that don't like guys to pay all their bills because they feel like, I don't want you to feel like you owe me anything.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I feel like if you sit down and they communicate and have a real conversation, that can be worked out. Because you'll come to agreement that y'all both on the same mindset.
That's true.
Like y'all both really trying to get money and further each other.
Right.
Because a lot of times stuff break down because of no communication.
That's true.
You got to have communication in all your ships.
But I disagree with that too. Because with communication, you got to break this down. And this is how I do in my classroom. You got some people that listen and some people that comprehend.
Yeah, you got to comprehend.
When you communicate with somebody, it ain't just a talk. Comprehend what they're saying. If I say, hey, Courtney, this is bothering me, blah, blah, blah. Comprehend what I'm saying. Or if I say, hey, Trey, I don't like when you doing this, blah, blah, blah. Comprehend what I'm saying. Don't just think I'm yelling at you and talking to you. Like, if it really bothers me, that's what I'm sitting down to tell you. So I think listen to comprehend. And sometimes when you and your mate have a discussion, everything don't require you to say something back. Sometimes you just gotta listen. That's just like if somebody call you, need your advice. Sometimes they don't need you to give your opinion. Sometimes you just need to be a listening ear. So therefore, that's why I said when you are communicating with your mate, listen to comprehend. Don't listen to just respond.
Facts. I totally agree. You gotta know when to decipher how to handle it. Like when to listen to respond and when to listen just to listen and comprehend and soak in the information.
That's true.
Like you say, everything doesn't require a response.
That's true.
It doesn't.
Okay. So, Trey, I'm gonna ask you this then.
Cuz.
Would you stop talking to a woman who is intimidated by what you got going on? Because we already said that most men are intimidated by the women when they making more money. But if it was just, because you brought up earlier that when a guy is going through trying to get on his feet, you know what I'm saying, the girl won't stick around. Would you stick around?
Yes, I would to a certain extent.
Okay.
If I really like her, like I really see something in her, and I'm trying to help elevate her and help bring her up. Because I see the potential in her that she doesn't see. But eventually, if she's not grasping that I'm trying to help her come up, then I'm going to move on.
What's eventually? Most people ain't gonna talk no more than 3 months.
2 months.
2.
I'm gonna give her 2 months.
I say 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her 2 months, cause
Okay.
I'm gonna give her 2 months, cause just being around me and how I'm gonna communicate with you, like the mindset should start to change. Like you should try to warn him. He on this, and this. I can't just rush in to get where he at, but he trying to help me be better and achieve more and be more.
Okay.
But if you're not taking the initiative to want to be more, then eventually I'm just gonna have to start helping you because you can't help somebody that doesn't want to help themselves.
That's true.
You're wasting time. You're wasting time that you're not gonna get back. You're not gonna get that time back. And like I tell you last week, I judge vibes pretty good, cause so once I peep like at that 2-month mark, I pretty much done peeped it already. And if you ain't getting with to get with, I'm out of here.
Okay. I mean, I get where you coming from. I get where you coming from.
I got a question. I got a question for you,
All
cuz.
right, what's up?
Do you feel like when you first start talking to a girl and trying to get with her, that y'all should talk every day?
Hell no. I do not believe in talking all day, every day. Simple.
Not all day, cuz. Just every day.
Every day, so simple.
Communicate
Yeah.
every day.
Good morning. Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
Middle of the day. How your day going? Good night. How was your day? That's fine with me. But I don't want to get bored with you. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk to you like that all day, every day. Just a simple good morning, midday, good night.
I'm gonna say something, cuz. About a month ago, I felt the same way you feel. But I feel like eventually I would get bored.
Mm-hmm.
But I changed, cause now it's like I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, that communication every day. It's like sometimes you look forward to hearing from me every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a slight, if it's just a little text message or
I
a
mean-
10-minute phone call or you know, y'all interact on y'all social media, like all that is communication. Some form of communication every day.
I mean, I kind of feel like Lucy Felder. I feel like if you can talk to someone every day on the phone for 1 to 2 hours, then y'all got something special. And I mean, I ain't talking about just, cause a lot of people like to just, I ain't finna sit on the phone and hear nobody breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like women and men that do that, like, you really insecure, you just want to know what's really going on around
Or
them.
you just really like that person.
No, man, I know.
Cause
No, I don't
you
hear that,
really
man.
like
Yeah,
that
when you in
person,
high
bro.
school and middle school,
Well, you
man, you ain't
really like
finna
that person.
you ain't finna be grown, man, and sit on the phone for 30 minutes.
I mean, we own that, so folks going to sleep.
Okay, what? Hey, you straight? You up? If you ain't respond back, all right, good night. I ain't gonna, bro, I'm not saying.
So what you saying is that's if y'all don't have nothing to talk about.
That's what I'm saying. But like she
We
said,
don't have nothing to talk about. I'm gonna get off the
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about communication though. Like she said, if because most now, let's say this generation is most we text a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
Y'all
yeah,
text a lot.
like she said, send you a sweet little good morning. Cause you know her schedule if y'all really vibe with each other.
You
like
don't
that.
know her schedule.
You know her schedule, so you know like from this time to this time she can't even really get to her phone.
Because she's at work.
So every now and then you send her a sweet message like, okay, oh, when she look at it, oh, okay, just send it back. Okay,
Thinking about you.
that's it though. And then by the time she get off, she got so much other stuff to do. Like I said, it's not like she's with somebody else or he's with somebody else.
Yeah.
It's just like you know my schedule. So you know on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like I might have an hour to talk, an hour of free time, just 1 hour. So I want to relax too though. So we can just text. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, it can be good morning, something in the afternoon, good night. You know what I'm saying? It might be 5 to 10 minutes conversation of text. That's fine with me also. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she feel about that now. But nah, Trey, nah, man. No, that's a
But
grown.
that,
I don't care how much I like you. I'm not sitting on the phone
What
for
I'm
30
saying
minutes to
is-
hear you breathe.
that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't have nothing to talk about. I'm not gonna do that either.
Oh, okay.
If we're not actually having a conversation that's flowing and actually
Right,
talking to each other,
right.
I'm not gonna sit on that. What 5 minutes? Hey,
I'm gonna call you name 2
Mama.
3 times.
my mom calling me. I'm gonna hit you up. If I ever hit you with my mom calling me or my grandma calling me, I'm lying.
Boy, you just lied to the day, boy.
We keep it real, man. We being straight up.
But yeah, I mean, but like I said, if the time is there, and we're not forcing conversation. If everything is just flowing, I get where you coming from. But like I said, I also get where she coming from. Like
Definitely.
sometimes
You definitely cannot force conversation like Cole was saying. Don't even try. If you got to force conversation, man,
Pointless.
Move on. It's really pointless, man. That's just move on.
Hey, well, we got to get out of here. Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in to the Watt&GuruShow. We'll again like to thank our great guest,
Great guest.
Lucy Felder.
Thank y'all for having me,
That's
man.
right, that's right, that's right. Hey, now, before you leave, like, comment, go hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that little bell. So every time we upload, you know it's coming.
We
All right?
definitely need y'all to comment more, man. We want real feedback from y'all, man. Get with us on that.
No negative vibes.
That's all.
None.
All right, we'll see y'all next time. I'm your boy Watt.
I'm Lucy Lou. Have a great week, y'all. Bye.